question 3 is about the properties of polymers. It says polymers are stronger if they are more crystalline. So which two statements when put together explain why a more crystalline polymer is stronger? So for this you need to remember that the crystalline polymers are the ones that are straight chained rather than the ones that are branched. The ones that are straight chained can get closer together, and so because the polymers can get closer together, the forces between them can be much bigger, and if they're much bigger, then that means that they're going to take more energy or more strength to pull them apart. So let's look at the options. The forces between the atoms in the polymer are larger. Well, we're not talking about the atoms within the polymer, we're talking about the force of attraction between one polymer and its neighbouring polymer. The forces between the polymer molecules are larger. This one's correct, they are, because the molecules can get closer together. It's a bit like two magnets getting closer together, the forces will be stronger. Extra atoms are linking the polymer molecules together. That's not true. That's true for if you add cross-linking, but we're not talking about cross-linked polymers, we're talking about crystalline polymers. The forces between the molecules increase with increasing size. Well, we haven't said that they're getting any longer, we're just saying they're more crystalline. More strength is needed to break bonds in the molecules. Well, we're not breaking the molecules into smaller sections and breaking the bonds within the molecules. We're just breaking the forces of attraction between neighbouring molecules. More strength is needed to pull the molecules apart. That's true. The stronger the force of attraction between neighbouring polymers needs more strength or more energy to pull the molecules apart. So if we look at the answers, we are looking at the second and the final answer there. And then for part B, changing crystallinity can alter the flexibility of a polymer. Write down two other changes to a structure of a polymer that can make it more flexible. So things that can make a polymer more flexible, the obvious one is adding a plasticizer. So they're the oily droplets that you put between the layers of polymers, and that will make them more flexible. The other one is making the chain length shorter. If you've got a shorter chain length, then the polymer will be more flexible as well. Those are the two that are given in the main part of the mark scheme, but there are also other options available. So you can talk about reducing cross-linking, that's assuming that there's cross-linking there to start with. The shortening the molecules, you can just actually say changing the length of the molecules would get you the mark. And also if you talk about there being more branching, then you can make them more flexible as well. So these are the two main answers, but you can also get the marks for mentioning any of these three things as well.